Good evening. Mistakes were made, and that I decided to go live now. There isn't a temperature gauge in here, thank God. But it's a bit warm. Yeah, I forgot this room is south facing, which means it's basically been getting battered. Southwest facing, so it's been getting battered all day. And I've just gone and turned on the equivalent of an electronic stove just by my knees. So how's everybody else doing? Are you all right? Well, welcome in. I've just felt a buzzing. I've had 5 Carnatas today. Not even sorry, mate. That is an amazing strategy, and we should all take your advice and forget mine. Real Pengy, I see you play my current obsession game tonight. I know we were thinking about a wee bit of peak. I need to ask Jade a couple of questions first before we get going. Or I might be doing a GeoGuessr or something. Or I might be my mad house listings. All right, you doing, my wee hand? Let me just check me messages. Pengy, can we do a shout out for Pengy, please? I know you haven't been live for a while, but you do stream, and it's wonderful when you do. So Da, da, da. Right, we're all good. There's no emergency. How is everybody? I might be a bit slower than normal, even more so. One day I may do. Please do, Pengy. We love it when you go live. No lie. I'm not. The thing is, I know 100% how it goes when it comes to kind of streaming. Peaks and troughs. Life doesn't. If it isn't your full-time job, things have got to give. And all that kind of stuff. So there's absolutely no expectation that you should be streaming. But I would say that if you do, then it would be a delight. It really would. Sorry, I just went to sleep there for a little while. It's warm. How you all right, everybody? Oh, has anybody got Streamloot cards, by the way? Has anybody got the mistakes were made card? If you've got it, can you play it, please? I would appreciate you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who's here? Let's just catch up with this. Thank you all for joining me on this hot day. It's UK heat, which just hits different. I know there's the perennial conversation with our hotter climate friends and what have you, but seriously, until you've had to sit through a British heat wave, you might appreciate just how miserable it gets. Let me see. Oh my lord, Talia Marfan, welcome in. Gold medal, your first gold medal as well. Congratulations. Congratulations. Wonderful to see you. How are you today?
Like I made a mistake.
There it is. Thank you, Titan. Yeah. Mistakes were made. But we're here. The die is cast. Our path is set. And we're going through to the bitter end, or until my machine decides that it's had enough. We'll see how it goes. Jade, friend, moderator, murderous, and an all-round amazing human being. Jade, how are you doing in this? How are you doing, mate? Semi-serious question. How are you doing in this heat? Because I know it can be a thing for you. I don't want to make a big thing of it being a thing for you, but I hope you're doing okay. Because I do know it can be a bit rubbish. So I do hope you're all right, mate. Lovely to see you, Darth Akela. Have I seen all 3 moderators? Did I see all 3 moderators there? Did I see a CJ as well? Did I see all 3 of them? No, none of them have played the power GIF. What? There we are. It must be the heat. You're all very slow to. Oh Jesus! I forgot there's no cooldown on that one. Moderators assemble, indeed. Welcome in, moderators. I'm at full power, full shields at 100%. Lovely to see all 3 mods. I will get to you all in turn here. Darth, welcome in. You got the bronze for you. So there's your podium places today. There's last stream for holiday. How's the spreadsheet holding up? Darth, how's the spreadsheet holding up? Is everything been ticked off? Are all the boxes cell shaded green? I hope there are no yellow or reds on your conditional formatting. How's it going, mate? It's lovely to see you. We will miss you when you're not. How long are you going for? I don't think I've asked that question. How long are you away for? You know. Izzy the Penguin. Your name is not on brand today. Just going to put that out there. Not that it has to be. Not that it has to be, but I could do with a bit of penguin weather, you know. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. And Minxie, Daddy, I've melted. Oh God, it's just one big pool of melted Twitch goers, isn't it? At the moment, it is. It's nasty. Minxie, DM me about that thing in your Discord, by the way. We've done a shout out for you, haven't we? Yes, Minxie, the award-winning streamer, ladies and gentlemen. They won an award at the Gamer Awards 2025. One of the class of 2025 up-and-coming streamers. They won an award. They're getting a whole bunch, and I believe you're getting a bunch of Elgato loot off, and a trophy, which I'm very excited to see when it arrives. Well deserved. Oh, my login, do you want it? If you trust me with it, Minxie, if you trust me with it, friend, and you're allowed to share it, I'd love to watch the ceremony. My only regret wasn't I wasn't able to catch it with yourself. But yeah, very, very, very excited on your behalf, Minxie. Lovely to see. You love to see it when your friends get success, you know. You're going to cancel it anyway. Fantastic. Oh, I better binge watch the latest season of RuPaul's Drag Race while I'm on there as well, Minxie. I'll fill my boots. Before the account expires, shall I? You know what I mean? We can sashay away when it gets cancelled, you know. How you doing, mate? In general terms, apart from the melting, I hope you're okay. I'm all right. I'm too hot, Talibar fan, but I think I've made that point pretty clear, haven't I? To quite a lot of people. How are you doing? You got work for an hour, and my flat is like a furnace. I only hope that the venue that you will be in, Minxie, has got something resembling air conditioning. No lie. Absolutely, and I don't think I'm the only person who does this, by the way. Absolutely, God's truth, and I don't think I'm. This actually needs to be a new piece of a device. Actually, I do need to add it to my collection of devices. If basically just go to your local grocery store, even your Tesco Expresses and your Co-op locals, whatever they are, don't matter. They all have air conditioning. Yeah, so. If you're struggling and you have a local kind of chain grocery store, I can't answer for the tiny little mom and pop places, but certainly for the other ones, just go spend a bit of time in there because they're air conditioned. Find the down spurts as well where the air gets pressed down. Seriously, I've never felt so happy walking into a Tesco. You know what I mean? It has legitimately been the highlight of my day. Sometimes it's boiling. You go into an air conditioned Tesco. You go then stand next to the yogurts, right? Which they have to keep cold by law. Yeah. So you just have to go. You know what I mean? They can't make them. They can't muck about with those fridges. They got to keep them cold. So you could just go stand next to the yogurts. Just pretend that you're thinking about buying some Benecol if somebody starts staring. You just go, oh, I don't know to buy raspberry or strawberry. But at the same time, I think most people, if anything, there'll be more than one of you there anyway. You know what I mean? You just, you'll be fine. Pretend, in fact, you are a yogurt. I do feel like I have the consistency of yogurt, but I'm going to be doing something about that. I'll talk about that in the Bar Stewards agenda. Oh dear, I am slow to because it's too hot. But yeah, there you go. Stick your head in the frozen food section. Lord Bogomol, other tangential, a corollary. The adjunct to that piece of advice is if you have a chest freezer, and I know not everybody does. I'm lucky I have one. I do that. Seriously, I will do that occasionally. I have a chest freezer, and I will just put my head in it for 30 seconds. Just get myself a bit of an ice bath. You know what I mean? Seriously, any port in a storm. You know what I mean? Any port in a storm. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I'm browsing Port Legacy units. My only saving grace, real Pengy, is 2 years ago. 2-ish years ago. Can't remember exactly when it was. Over 2 years ago. Yes, it was. I bought it off season. I bought like in. I remember being quite smug about it. I was insufferable. I'm sure I was. I bought a portable AC unit for the bedroom, and I bought it like in January. Because it was like January sales, and I thought nobody buys air conditioning units now, but they do bloody buy them in summer. So I was able to kind of purchase one at the time, and I was never so happy and smug. It's been seriously, it's been the number one appliance I have bought. If I was to have a top 5, it's in the top 3 at least. You know, yeah, and oh my god, there are. Seriously, I know it's the what it's like you get the little pipe and you have to shove it out a window, all that kind of stuff. But seriously, it's a minor piece of faff to actually having a room that isn't like, no lie, like 27 degrees at night. You know what I mean? And this is British retained heat houses, as you know. You know what I mean? Our houses are like little squirrels for heat. They take the little nuggets, of heat and then hide them away in the house. And then and you keep discovering little pockets of heat. It's like unbelievable, But yeah. But yeah, I can send you the name of the one I got. I don't know. There's probably a more modern, it is. They always change the names and stuff, Trying to find an air cooler that actually takes cold water and isn't just a fan for under 100, but that will arrive ASAP. And alas, there is nothing yet. I think the entire country's been bought out, Minxie. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how it goes. Let me see if I can. Tell you what. Let me see if I can find the name while we're here. What was it called? It was a. Karscher. It was a German one. That's right. It was a German one. German Karscher. Cool breeze. Let me see if that Amazon has any. I think they stopped selling them on Amazon or something, or whether their distributors didn't bother. Or Klarstein. Is it Klarstein? Oh, might have been Klarstein. Sorry, this is not very exciting. Dyson. Don't bother with Dyson. 2 reasons. Well, there's several reasons don't bother with Dyson. First of all, the billionaire in charge, got issues with him. He's one of those dinosaurs that forced everybody back to 5 days in the office as well. Andy fudged it when you had to stay out of the office. He was still trying to get people in. He was, and they're overpriced for what they do. Oh dear, I'll have to look. I can't find it. I think, like I say, the whole market's gone to hell on Amazon. So I'll have to see if I can dig out an actual link later. Oh dear, but yeah, oh god. Let me catch up with chess. I'm falling behind, not surprisingly. Lord Bogomol, I always salute when you're in now. Lord Bogomol, hello. Sorry, I'm late to the show. Oh, hang on. Hang on before we do that. Look who's here. I'm just checking. Yeah, Lord Archibald is here. He's come for some food. Even he's tolerating the heat for a bit of food. I'll put him on full catch for a short while. He's basically spending a lot of time on the porch outside. Late to the show, I was in the shower after being up under my husband's vehicle footwells to fix his car. Oh dear, what was wrong with it? Lord Archibald, he's here. It's full kitty cat action. Don't follow for me, follow for the cat. Oh, he's got an itch. This is it. This is the content that you're all after. He's coming up. I can't imagine he's doing a state visit in this weather. No. He's been quite talkative, which you probably can't hear on. But yeah, look at that floof. He is molting like you wouldn't believe, Darth. Seriously, everywhere he's just clumps of underfur everywhere, just absolutely everywhere. He's an he is His Regalness Lord Archibald III, the third of his name. He has arrived. He's keeping us brief company before he goes and finds a cooler spot. Yes, he's currently discarding as much underfur as he can get away with. Really, every time he kind of like he shuffles around, it's like clumps come off him. It's like, what the bloody hell? Seriously, you could knit a sweater. Yeah, no surprise, he's not staying. I don't blame him. I know cats like heat, but they don't. You know what I mean? They like a middle ground themselves. You know. He's Lord Boggleball. Well, gosh, yes. So you sorted out the car for your husband. That's very kind of you. What was wrong with it? What was wrong with it? I hope it wasn't too serious. You know. Because I know you just had van problems, which I know you got fixed, so you don't need any more drama, you know. Where am I? All work should be illegal in heat like this. That's true. Mind you, that'd be a bit of a bugger for firefighters, wouldn't it, Jade? Can you imagine? Just think about that. Not going near that, it's hot. You know, maybe a couple of exceptions to that rule, but I hear you. The venue will, I'm sure the venue will have air conditioning, but it's getting ready and travelling there. That's going to kill. Oh, yeah. Of course, you're East London, aren't you? You're East London, aren't you, Minxie? So I'm trying to think. Is that Central Line for you or District Line then? Either way, you're not going to have a good time because neither of them are particularly air conditioning. You need the Lizzie line to have half a chance, or the DLR, don't you? Yeah. And again, I don't know what the buses are like these days. I don't know what the buses are like these days. But yeah, I do hope. Yeah, thank God at least the venue's going to be all right, mate. But yeah, I hear you about getting ready. Natty, welcome in. You wise. Exclamation mark advice, Natty, and you can decide. There's over 500 original pieces of advice there, which came out of my head. No AI slop. It's really sad that I have to say that these days, but there's no chat GPT slop on this channel. Everything you see there came out of my brain. For better or worse, I live or die by the rubbish that comes out of that command. So we do try and play somebody who's reasonably wise on TV, but I can't particularly guarantee that it's all any good. I am a dad, though. I am an actual bona fide dad. I do actually have a daughter. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good Friday. You know, wisdom sucks, don't you think? I don't actually, Natty. I don't. Right. Yeah, I actually like number 76, actually, Jade, now that you remind me of it. Yeah, better have one good cologne rather than several cheaper but crappier ones. You know what I mean? Depends on you, mileage may vary. You know what I mean? Depends. I mean, things have moved on. I think things have moved on slightly in the perfume game. You know what I mean? I think there are. I mean, yeah, cheap doesn't necessarily mean bad, but I think it's more about find one that you. I think what I'm saying is find one you like. Find one you like and stick with it. Did I mention it's too hot? Did I mention it's too hot? Oh God, we'll actually do all the things in a minute. Do you know Zizek's short vid on wisdom? I got to remember that. I don't actually. I don't. Interesting. We do like it. We do like. Seriously, we do like our acquisition of like knowledge and all that kind of stuff and whatever. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. My posh smelling perfume is 15 quid for Arm Summers. Nice. And that's the one works for you. Brilliant. I love it. I'm actually quite. What's the one that I actually? There's two. There's two that I've come across which I really like, and I've got tiny little bottles of each, and I mean tiny because I've gone like a perfume sample place to get them. What have you? Jade, would you be so kind just to check that video is legit? Sorry, you're new here, Natty. Natty, you're new here, so obviously we're just going to double check. Thank you, Jade. Yeah, and I've got like what's the one I've got? Santal 33 by Le Labo. Yeah, so please don't take. Yeah, I hope you understand where I'm coming from, Natty. It's just because you're new. That's all. You know, and all that. You know, vibe checks and all that. You know what I mean? I do hope you're well. On the assumption that you haven't just basically sent porn into my chat. All right. I hope you. that notwithstanding, as long as you haven't sent anything sort of like that, it's legit. I had to wait for the damage. It's legit, right? Good. Right. I will. What I'm gonna do? I will capture that then. I won't watch it now because I'm yakking. Oh God, what is about YouTube these days? It's absolutely. It's actually like. You know what I mean? I know the ads drive their revenue and stuff like that, but it's really egregious now. Like really bad. It's 2 minutes though. It might be 2 minutes, but I'm talking. I'm generally opposed to wisdom in conversation. Interested. I will check it later. That's for me. That's kind of an offline reading one for me. That use uBlock works fine. Does it still work? I was having problems with one of them. I was using ad blocker or something. YouTube got quite smart at saying, "Oh, you've got an ad blocker," so I'm actually not going to play a damn thing. And that was quite, and also it wouldn't let me multi-stream as well. So they've been doing some little like finagling in the background to make it more awkward. Maybe I need to find a different ad blocker. Yeah, uBlock doesn't work on my Chrome. Yeah, you need to use something like Firefox or something. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm on a roll, Izzy. I'm on a roll. I can't stop now. There's no breaks. There's no breaks on this stream. Jeez. Oh God. Right. Oh dear. But I do. Yeah. Yeah. Firefox is probably the way, Natty. Actually. Where the devil am I? But yeah, Jade, welcome in. CJ, welcome in. Jade, let's cross this bridge while we're here. Let's cross this bit. It's when you've played. Genuine question: when you've played Peak, Jade, and I know your mileage may vary, and I know you've got a beast of a machine and what have you. How hot does it run as a game? You know where I'm going with this question. How hot is it going to run? Is it going to be all right to run if we decide to play a bit of Peak in this warmth? You know what I mean? I know it's not particularly like it's not like Call of Duty or anything, is it? You know, but at the same time, I just want to kind of get a bit of a kind of a sense check off you. You know, because if you've used it, or anybody else who's played the game, let's get a general consensus. Does it does your machine start to sound like it's about to take off and go off like to on a transatlantic flight somewhere, or is it actually reasonably all right? Because I'm just trying to work out whether it's sensible to do Peak in this heat or not. I really want to play it with you, but I want to be careful, you know. It's an indie game, so I guess not that much, but I don't bother to check because I know my own machine can handle it. Yeah, of course, you've got the Beast, haven't you? How is the Beast, by the way? Why would Peak not work in it? It's more about my PC, Peggy. Mine's like a mid-range PC these days, and it's just me just being ultra cautious about if it starts hammering the machine. Is it not going to like it? Take, for example, right, a good example. If I was to play, say, for example, and this is an obvious example, Apex, right, on here, right? When I play Apex on this machine, there's like a 3060 in this. It's not like it's like low end. It's kind of mid-range these days, you know. It's 3060 in it. This machine, you hear it. And you hear the gear changes, and you start hearing the fans really beginning to kind of go on it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm playing Apex, you know. So I just want to make sure it's not in that realm. You know what I mean? I think we should be all right. I think we are. We'll give it a go. Jade. Right, where am I? Still catching up with chat first though. Aircon units are going to have to get cheaper. I can't deal. They are shocking. Minxie, let's get a dono goal going on your stream. Seriously, you'd have to have a heart of stone not to throw a tenner at a dono for an aircon unit. Just make sure you look extra. Just make sure you look extra sweaty. Just basically look like I do, which is I look like a used dishcloth at the moment, which is perhaps my base state, but. I look particularly crumpled today in this heat. Don't play me the UD stream card. I owe Titan one, Garth. Don't get me. Seriously, I owe Titan one. I was honestly, hand on heart, I was going to wear it today, and I thought, no, there is a TOS about self harm, and I don't want to over dramatize. I don't want but it would have been on the bloody edge. I reckon, in terms of in the same way that you're not allowed to drink shots for donations, like you're not allowed to drink, you're not allowed to add, a harmful act can't have a donation attached to it and all that kind of stuff. So the UDI card is like, okay, it's probably fine, but at the same time, if I'm banging on about it being 30 odd degree in here, heat in here, and then I go put an UDI on. they might go, excuse me, that's on the edge. I think what I say, but I do need to do it. I do need to do it, Dal. You know, I need to be uncomfortable, but don't kill myself. You know, it's a fine line. It's a fine line. You know. Right. Oh Jesus! Is it okay for us to take bath in cornettos? Yes. That's a very niche OnlyFans you've got going on there, Jade. You know, seriously. I mean, I'd do that actually myself. If you gave me a bath of cornettos, 100%, I'd just be swimming in it. What flavour though? Are you strawberry or chocolate? I'd prefer the strawberry ones, honestly. Are you playing Peak as well at the moment, Pengy? Are you Peek-a-Pengy? Mint choc. Oh, Jade, why do you want the one that tastes like toothpaste? I've never got on. I've mentioned... Oh, right, now we are on a rant. We're going on a... This is a well-trod rant, this as well. This is a well-trodden rant, you know. I'm not a fan of mint-flavoured foodstuffs. I mean, you know, I can just... I mean, yeah, you know, I'd like... I don't mind... mint in sort of like in couscous and you know or tzatziki to freshen something up, you know, but mint chocolate or is like I don't know. I feel like I've been conned. Oh, here's a sweet treat. What do you mean it's mint? I get mint twice a day when I brush my teeth. I don't need it. In my belly. Oh, yeah, at least you know your ice cream would be safe. I'm just, I can't do mint chocolate. I'm not an After Eights fan, as you can imagine. Can't be doing it. Right, I'm still catching up. Titan, welcome in. How you doing, mate? I'm so slow with the greetings there. You doing all right, mate? How are you doing? How's the How's things going? When's your last day at work, mate? Is that must be approaching, yeah? When's your last official day at work? Is that close now? Oh God. Peggy's here. She's wonderful and she's Scottish. I can say that about more than one person in this chat right now. You know that. Let's see. So you fixed the car problem, Lord Bugmole. His cruise control stopped working. He's had many people look into it. No one can find the issue. I may have figured out and fixed the issue. He's on a car ride to find out. Nice. My car's got a cruise control button. Never used it. I guess I feel that it's an American thing because you have the long straight roads. You know, like you just go out down a highway and it's like 100 miles of like route, just bump, go down. Yeah, basically, you put cruise control on, put cruise control in England, and about 30 seconds later, there's a roundabout in front of you. It's like, oh, okay, it's great if you're on doing. I mean, long journeys in motorways. I know we have, yeah, motorways maybe, you know, but even then, it does. I don't know. I feel like it's more of a nice to have in England. But I know what you mean. It's a good way to practice resting your feet. But I've never got on with this. It. I kind of like to have my foot rested on the accelerator, you know. Where am I? Oh dear, yeah. But how? Yeah, I hope life in general is treating you well, Pengy. And what have you? What have you been up to? What's your gossip? What is everybody's gossip? It's Friday. It's Rate My Week Day. If you want to rate your week between 1 and 10, where 1 is terrible and 10 is terrific, please do. Would love to know. Do give us all your gossip therein as well. Would love to know it. I live my life vicariously through you guys because my own life is one of just general grey compared to the bright lights and interesting little sparks that you all provide me. You know, I do like that. Right. Yeah, our relative humidity is pretty high. So, yeah, they are like a pressure cooker. It's true. I mean, that's the thing they say. I mean, that's the unique thing about UK heat waves. It might be European heat waves as well, but UK, especially because we're an island, I suppose, we are just basically getting slowly steam cooked like a lobster, you know. My name is very on brand. I am a roasting penguin. Fair. You're okay today, Jade says. I've had 2 naps, though. Curtains closed all day. Sensible. Fans on. I don't know why it's remained kind of cool inside. It has been warming since I turned my screens on, though. Yeah, I can imagine, yeah. It's all to do... I mean, it depends... I mean, you know, it does depend in which direction your property faces. You know, because obviously east to west is the sun and whatever. So it's kind of one of those. So if you had an east-west facing house, in the morning it's hot in one room and then hot in the other one, and then depending on the angle, it does dictate it to an extent. Especially in England where all our houses just pretty much all of them are designed just to retain heat, which is what gets us. That's the thing, because they cook. That's the thing. It's not like it gets cooler. We cook our houses, our brick houses, throughout the day, and all that heat then just dissipates in the bricks. Just and it slowly just dissipates throughout your property, even when throughout the night. You know what I mean? It's like a brick oven. It's like a really inefficient pizza oven. Sir Archibald been having frozen licky licks. He's not. He's a very picky eater, Pengy. He's a very picky eater. It has to be his dry cat food or out for him, really. But I'm not sure what he'd make of it. If I tried it, he might. He's like, oh no, it's not my usual. But yeah, I'm glad. It sounds like look, Marvin's enjoyed it. I like that. I like that Marvin's enjoying his. God bless him. How is Kitty, by the way? How is Marvin doing? Gosh, they must be growing a bit now. Yeah, how are they doing? Oh dear. But yeah, browse. Yeah, if you can find a decent portable AC unit, then I hope you can find one that isn't like gouging you on the price. I used to work at a grocery store in a dairy department. We would hide and work in the walk-in cooler. There you go, Lord Bogomol. Oh, luxury. Ah. I've just redone the windowsill for my portable AC unit after the windows replaced. Nice. Cool. So you've got guaranteed at least one cool room then, Titan. A sanctuary, if you will, But yeah, finding one at the moment, that isn't ridiculously overpriced is the key, isn't it? My local Asda have got some apparent air cool units, but they sold out last time, and I'm very unsure it's going to be decent enough. Yeah, I don't know how they work. I've talked about swamp coolers. Again, I mean, Lord Bogomol's are American here. Lord Lord Bogomol might know the details. But my understanding of a swamp cooler, and I mentioned this before, is you get a tray of ice and you put it in front of like just a regular fan, and obviously as the ice evaporates, it just basically blows the cold, moist air. So it's it's a swamp cooler. And that it's obviously super humid because it's just literally a cold spray, if you will, being blown around your house. But it at least kind of sort of works, I think. Swamp coolers just don't work in the rather humid climes of the UK. Yeah, okay. Are they not? Is their efficacy curtailed in this country? Is he? That's a shame. That's a shame. I'd heard of them, but I didn't know how well. I've never tried one. People who had to do grocery carts would have to spend their break with us. I had to cover for Frozen. I would open pack the truck and would wear a coat. I got some looks when wearing a coat in the summer. Good Lord, I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, I'm so slow. Kind-hearted gangster, welcome in. How are you? Oh, God. They're not even the best vacuums. The Shark is better than the Dyson. Yes. Oh, yeah, Dysons have coasted on their name for quite a while. I'm not saying they're trash, but I am absolutely saying is that there are like off-brand competitors that are just as good, and again, I don't particularly care for their owner. Oh God, where am I? Oh, sorry, I am very slow. I am going to be a good 5-10 seconds behind everything. You go for Armani Acqua di Gio. Kind-hearted gangster. That sounds nice. Yes, I was saying, wasn't I? I go for Le Labo Santal 33. That's quite a nice warm one. But if you want kind of an aquatic, and I have a tiny little vial of Creed Aventus. That's quite nice. Or some Issey Miyake. That's quite nice as well in summer. So if you don't want to, if you want to kind of like mitigate against the kind of the sweats, I do recommend them. I've had compliments of. I thought, God, I had to read that twice. Then, gangster. No lie, I had to read that twice. I have had compliments on Vera Wang for men. Okay. This is a PG-13 stream. I'm going to say no more. However, I'm glad you got compliments on your Vera Wang. Good to hear. Who's Vera? Why is she? Anyway. Oh god, dear. Oh. Whatever. Yeah, I do like my yapping, unfortunately. Origin doesn't work for me anymore. YouTube isn't watchable. Yeah, they've done something, Gangster. They've done something with. I need to see if there's now any like tweaked blockers for YouTube because it's obnoxious. It's absolutely obnoxious now the way they just cram so much advertising. It's like yeah, we make billions, but what if we could make more billions? Is basically the thinking, The yap train stops for no one. That could be a bloody motto here. When I came home yesterday, I noticed the brake lights of my husband's vehicle was on. We ended up removing the battery, so it wouldn't die. We did more googling, tried a few things, and it wasn't turning off. We figured it was a broken brake pedal switch stopper. I'm impressed at the detective work you did, Lord Bogmore. You're way more practical than I am. Seriously, 100%. Just you're streets ahead of me. We can do another time if you want. I can see you're really struggling with the heat. I'll make a call at Jade. I don't want to keep fobbing you off. I really, really want to play Peak with you. I really do. I want to go up a mountie with Peak. With Peak, not Peak. I want to go up a mountie with Jade. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be a beautiful moment. We're going to look at the sunset together. And then plummet to our deaths, maybe. I don't know. You're not allowed to use the work one for your own personal use. I guess that makes sense. But your one has 8 fans in it, so I don't worry about temps going up. 8 fans. That's quite impressive. 8 fans. Flip it. Where did they all go? Actually, where did they all go? I can imagine. Is it 3 at the front, 3 at the back, and 2 on the radiator? Water cooling, maybe, is my guess. I'm thinking, yeah, that's quite a lot. Oh dear, I find it'll cause Netflix to lag if I run both at the same time, but I think that's more of a Chrome issue. Chrome is a bit memory heavy, to be fair. Oh dear. Catch-22. It's got to be cool enough for me to tolerate a stream first. Oh dear, you know what? This weather, man. So it's a rubber stopper that fits in a hole on the brake pedal. It's a chunk of rubber. So the brake light pushes this in. With the missing chunk of plastic, the centre fills the hole. But so you had to basically, to fix this, I had to have the car on, depress the brake to open the space between the brake pedal sensor. My God, the more you talk about this, Lord Boggerbold, the more I'm like, crikey. Seriously, hat tip to you, friend. Not that you need my approval for any of this, but just seriously an acknowledgement that I think you did a smashing job there, mate. Too creamy would get sticky. Oh, for the bath of ice cream. Yeah, how about a bath of, let's just keep it classic. Let's just a bath of iced water as if somebody's about to steal your kidney. How about that? Oh dear. You're playing the mod with 20 in the lobby for Peak, Pengy. Oh my gosh, yeah. I do, but I mean, it's bedlam enough with 4 people, as far as I can tell, from what I've seen when I've watched people play. God. I mean, I cover Scotland, and if I end up driving 3 hours in a day, I find it good. Oh, I forgot. Yes, you do a lot of site visits, don't you, Pengy? So yeah, you're going to need. No, there you go. I mean, for you, you are a heavy driver, as it were. So yeah, 100%. Well, when you get north of Dundee in Scotland, there are 0 motorways. Yes, it's all lovely, lovely winding roads, which are great until you're stuck behind something, I'm sure. Oh my God. So you did this thing, and I ended up putting a bolt and a nut in both locations and both fixed. Lord can we have some cheers in the chat for Lord Boggerbold? They're astonishing. Seriously. I would if I took apart my car, I would end up with a dismantled car. That's it. It would not be going back together again without professional help, you know? So, yeah, Lord Boggleball, kudos, friend. Pixie, hello. Hello. It's quite warm here in the northwest England. How are you doing? How's your bit of America land? Let me remember this. You are Canadiac, but you're living in America land. I think it's East Coast as well. You don't have to, again, you'd have to be more specific than that. I'm just trying to make sure I've got the general time zones right here. How are you? Yeah. Hey. It might be hot, but I'm remembering things. I've come in from the pool, so I feel quite refreshed right now. You have a pool. Americans, they've got pools. I mean, we've got communal swimming pools and stuff like that. But yeah, again, we do paddling pools. I think we do little paddling pools. Maybe if you're some people, if they're particularly swank, they might have a hot tub. Yeah, we don't tend to have the space for pools, unfortunately. How are you, Pinksy? It's a little Pixie, how are you? How are you? It's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a good Friday. Oh, dear. Rate your week, everybody, if you wish. You can tell me how your week has gone, and we shall review and commiserate and celebrate. I have a nice in-ground saltwater pool. Makes me very happy. Pinksy, why am I? Oh, my God, my brain. Pinksy, you are now Pinksy forevermore. Pixie, that sounds delightful. How warm is it in your bit of America land at the moment, then? I will be having a shower after the stream. That will perhaps come as no surprise. The other thing is I'll start overheating very quickly and suddenly, so I could be fine 1 minute and 10 minutes later, complete opposite and on the floor. Oh, dear. Do you have any of those those cold compresses? Might have talked about this before, Jay. Do you have like those, you stick them in the freezer, and they're usually like for sports injuries. But I was thinking, if you've got any of those, stick them on your head if you're feeling a bit warm. Seriously, they're really good. For kind of just a short, sharp, cold hit. Hoping the new flat will be cooler. It's also top floor, but in a much shorter building, and it's not a boxy new build. Oh, okay. So you've got I'm guessing maybe a higher ceiling then, so a bit more airflow. Yeah. Okay. Yes. You got to love a new build. Yes. You got to love a new build in the rabbit hutch design. Marvin is yes, your cat Marvin is all about the junk food. Well, I mean they are young. He'll eat dry or wet cat food, treats and all sorts, but he won't have any meat like plain chicken. Oh, that's healthy. Mum, can we have chicken nuggets? I want it deep fried. Bless him. Oh, dear. You're moving on the 27th. Ooh, gosh. God, 2 weeks-ish. Flipping heck, Jade. Oh, God, Minxie, I hope that's... Are you moving far, Minxie? Is it like... I know it's London to London, but I mean, I hope is it just kind of like a quick van ride, as it were. I hope it isn't too much of a faff. Unless you have an internal external unit with your AC system, that's basically what all cheap AC units are doing. Oh, they're just mucking about with air, water. Okay. The more humid the environment, though, the worse the performance gets. Yeah. I'll take anything if it cools down my room, I've got to tell you. Vinny! I've got there eventually. How are things in the land of Nether? Vinny, met them at Rotterdam. They're a wonderful the Netherlands person. How are you? How are things in Holland land today? How are you? What's occurring, Vinny? How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Did I mention it's hot? It's hot. You could use the work one for personal use, said Jade. Just prefer not to. Now I have my own. Fair. 3, 4. Yeah. 3 at the front, 3 about 2 at the top. Yeah. Put a dick on. Yeah, please don't put a dick on Piscord. Please, for the love of God, could you not do that? Please. Oh, exclamation mark clip is active, by the way. Abs, you said something. Hot. Yes, it is, mate. Yes, it is. Welcome in, friend. I do. Apart from the heat, I hope you're okay. I'm going to have to go dip out and go paint tonight. We set up a little workshop room in the garage conversion. And in the garage conversion, less people do. It's the cool. Oh, you're going to go find a nice cool room. Well, Pengy. Fair enough, yes. Fair enough. You can watch me on mobile, Pengy. You can watch me on mobile. There you go. Go do what you need to do, mate. Absolutely fine. Thank you so much for popping in. It's lovely to see you. It really is. I'd really say enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'm sure I will see you across Twitch at some point, you know. I will continue to catch up with chat, you know. I still do use my personal machine for work, mainly because work couldn't provide anything anywhere near as good. Fair. How is work, Izzy? I hope it's treating you well still, mate. I hope everything's going okay there. But yeah, Pixie, welcome in once again. Very happy to. It's about 30 degrees where you are. Gosh, okay. Similar to here then. Our first home had a pool. Miss it so much. Oh, Americans and their pools. God bless them. You've chucked me a pic with all my fans. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Jade. Can we just have it on record? Jade has just basically sent me her OnlyFans picture. I'll look at it off stream first, just in case. Give me a minute. Oh, it's obscene. No, it's not. I love how you've numbered them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gotcha. Blimey, that's a lot of fans. That's a bit of OnlyFans content there. Thank you, Jade. Appreciate you, mate. Appreciate you. I really do. Oh God. Abs, welcome in. You're doing good, Vinny. Love it. And it's hot over here as well. Yeah, I can imagine a lot of Europe, Northern Europe especially, is probably getting it right now. Lovely to see you, friend. What's occurring in Holland land? I hope all is good. You're moving east to northeast, probably like a 20-25 minute drive max. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Victoria line. I think. Go through Woolwich Arsenal and all. No. Yeah, goes that way. Again, too long since I've lived in London. I want to concentrate on stuff, but the heat is making it slightly complicated. I hear you on that, Abs. Welcome in. Welcome in. Might put you on mobile, but if I paint, I may not chat much. Peggy, don't you worry about it. Seriously, do what you need to do, friend. I appreciate you. See, I've got the attention span for painting minis in this heat. Yeah, do post pics. Yeah, I mean, if you're still there, Pengy, do by all means share your creations. Would love that. Thank you for thank you for the clip, Lord Bogomol. I appreciate you. Clip bounties are active. ! Clip is by far the quick and easiest way to do it. However, if you want to use any other method that Twitch affords you, please do use it. You will get 500 pocket money bounty every clip that you do, and then the chances for even more during the month when I cross post to other socials, or indeed the clip of the month competition will win you a prize. So please clip away. We are trying to become a clip heavy stream. We got multicasting and all that kind of stuff. Talking of which, YouTube is active. YouTube. Go check out YouTube. Like and subscribe. Seriously, again, it's a shop window for Twitch. That's all it's going to be. It's not a replacement, but I'm just trying to game the algorithm here and get a little bit of traction on it. So anybody who can have that open in another tab, even in this heat, I appreciate you. I do. Thank you for that, Lord Buggermole. I do appreciate it. Oh my God, Guppy's here. Oh, I wish I could be more energetic, but if I start diving around, I'm just going to fall over in this heat. Guppy. Oh my Lord, have we got a shout out going? We have. What were you playing today? You're on The Sims, of course. Yes. Bailey, welcome in. Lovely to see you. How's your bit of America land, Guppy? Is it warm? It's warm here, and I've turned this machine on in a warm room. This room has been baking all day. Literally baking all day. If you do not already follow Guppy, then please do. One of the most wonderful, cheeky, wholesome, chat-centric, good vibing people that I know. She is the keeper of the herd. She has a wonderful little herd of guinea pigs, hence the name, and obviously loves her Sims 4 in particular. And again, when I have the opportunity to hang out which isn't nearly as often as I would like. But when I do have the opportunity, I always feel like I am coming home to a friend's house. I really do. It's a lovely place to be. Please give Gup a follow. If and I think let's add a little bit of extra love to this as well. If anybody who does not already follow Guppy follows now, and then Guppy tells me they followed, I'll ask a mod to give you 500 points as well. So basically, pocket money for follows. Seriously, I'm bribing you now. It's rampant corruption. In your face. I'm just in your face with it. I just don't care. Basically, follow Guppy, tell me you followed her, get money. Virtual money. Not real money. I haven't got any of that. But you can have some virtual money. So, do it. God's sake. Right. Guppy, I love you to bits, mate. I hope you're okay. I follow Lord Bogomol. Can we give 500 points to Lord Bogomol, please? Can we give 500 pocket money to Lord Bogomol? Lord Bogomol, another American for you. So you can go talk American at each other. You can go, Bohardy, yeehar, how you doing? I don't know. Why am I thinking that's American? This is how Americans talk to each other when there's just Americans around. Already followed up and sub to the YouTube. Can we give 500 points to Abs as well because he's a wonderful human being? Just because. And he's subbed to the YouTube. So, thank you, mate. There we go. 500. Can we have 500 points? Darth, thank you very much, mate. Can we give 500 points to Abs because he's I love him to bits as well. Yes, there we go. Jade did it. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, Moddies. Gup, if you need to raid and run, in this weather, 100% understand it. 110% understand it. If you're hanging out, that's fantastic as well. But, go do what you need to do, friend. We're just, we're chewing the fat. Barely surviving. Oh, my God. Where the devil am I? Repost, because why not? I'm making films my career now. I'm gonna hope. I need to change the delay on that. I need to read it properly. You're gonna do your degree. Oh, you've accepted the UCL offer for September. Nice, fantastic. I really hope the film studies course is super interesting and opens the doors that it gives you there, mate. Exciting times, friend. Oh, dear. Going to be lurky for some lunch. No worries. What are you having for lunch, Gup? You know the rules. You've been here long enough. If you're having lunch, what are you having? You're having lunch, what are you having? We like details. But other than that, lurk away. Other than that, lurking. Yeah, the heat is rubbish. Oh, my gosh. Where am I? I think I'm almost caught up, I'm almost caught up. Enjoy your lurk, Vinny. Enjoy your lurk. Right, I think we're there. I think we are there. Peanut butter and jelly, or some turkey and cheese. Oh, turkey and cheese sounds especially nice in this weather. I could go for a cold sandwich right now. It feels like it's, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like hot food weather almost. I feel like I could do with just a cold sandwich. You've planted the seed in my head. That might be what I'll go for later. I don't know. I'll have to mooch. I don't know if I've got any bread in the house, annoyingly. I might have to go on a journey and get some. Mind you, that would be an excuse to go out in the what should be slightly cooler air. So, maybe we will. Kids are making butter noodles for lunch. Ooh, butter noodles. Do like noodles. I do like to have them with a mixture of light and dark soy sauce with a splash of sesame oil. And then obviously mix it in with your protein of choice, basically, and veg of choice. With Parmesan cheese. Oh, lovely. It's like noodle carbonara over there. I love it. All you need is the egg yolk. Sounds gorgeous, Lord Bogwell. You had a wrap with garlic mayo, lettuce, pork with turkey stuffing on it, and chicken in there. Nice. I'm off pork, Jade, after Monday. I'm after, like I had me food. Did I mention I had me food poisoning? I did, didn't I? I did tell you that polaxed me on the Tuesday, didn't it? Monday night, Tuesday, complete write-off, and that was because of pork ribs. So I'm not down with the pork at the moment. I'll give it, I think about it and then my body just goes, nah, not yet, mate, not yet. I have a nasty gluten-free bread, which is like eating cardboard. No. Is there I don't know how it works in your bit of America, because obviously, like, my UK response is, can you just walk to the corner shop and go get yourself just a basic loaf or something? But I don't know how that works in America. Unless you're like in Manhattan or something where like they've got all like bodegas, whatever. I don't know how it works in America. I assume you have to get in a car. I've only just started eating meat again since like March. Nice. Was that a detox thing or Jade? You know, is bacon pork? I'm afraid yes. I'm not supposed to have more bread. Oh, is it a gluten intolerance thing up? Oh, sorry to hear that. Maybe the occasional one, you know. Right. What was the other thing? Anything else on the bar stews? Yes, I've kick-started my gym going. Might as well. While I'm here, if I've got Friday, rate your week and all that kind of stuff and what have you. I've bit the bullet, and I've cancelled the rolling membership on my old gym because I realised I was just simply not going to it. So I did a little bit of inward thinking, a bit of retrospective. Why am I not going there? Why am I not? Despair Bear. I love you to bits, mate. Can we do a shout out for Despair Bear? I just love you. Are the most like just chill, casual raider. Like good 10 minutes have passed, yeah. Raid, and then wrong button. It's like, you know, why am I pressing button? And then Despair Bear just comes in. Hey, it's me. Sorry, I had to check my phone for me. Messages. How are things, my friend, in Ohio? How are things? How are you? Love to see you, bestie. You doing okay? We can't talk about it. Fair. I'm alive. As I always said, open offer. DM's open anytime, Despair Bear. Open offer, all right? Okay? I mean that as well. You know I do. Well, I hope you know I do. Because, like, you know, you're somebody who would actually, I would actually reply to you, basically. And I've got to tell you that's not 100%. That's not 100% hit rate in terms of DMs. Some people will get replies, others wouldn't. You'd get replies, you know. I'll give you the tea what my state is up to soon. It's insanity though. Oh yeah, mate. I get the gist from from keeping up with general events and what madness is happening today, and it percolates through, I do, you have all my sympathy, friend. You really do. Oh, my lord. But yeah, anytime, mate. Anytime. Yeah, and Ohio is Republican ran. Yeah, so enough said. Yeah. That's all you need to know. Yeah, they're just going to go ham on it, aren't they, Oh, God. US in peril right now. Basically, yeah, I think the Republic is bona fide under attack from within at the moment. I just reply with one sentence to everyone, even with text messages. I mean, it's efficient, Jay. Don't knock it. I mean, I am your cliched dad. Seriously, a lot of my messages are this. Or if I'm feeling adventurous, 2. You know what I mean? If I'm mad excited, 3. You know what I mean? It's good enough. It conveys the meaning, usually, most of the time. Don't have to waste time on extraneous letters and words, do we? Flipping it. No, not the thumbs up. The thumbs up makes me rage. Let's move on with our UK friends. Oh, bless. Multiple thumbs, you absolute madman. What a legend. He's absolutely he's going ham with those thumbs, isn't he? Look at that. 3. Maybe with a heart at the end as well. You never know. I just get a K from my team. Yeah, there you go. That's the super efficiency, isn't it? Super efficiency. You know what, though? I would 100%... I have no problem with, like, abbreviated... stuff like that. If it conveys the meeting... If it conveys the meaning in a way that is succinct and understandable to both parties, fantastic. I would have that any day of the week over... Have you seen the latest... I mean, it's one of the latest slop ideas for your phone. I think it's like Gemini does it, or Apple Intelligence. Fashion a reply to this text message from your friend. How How words fail me. I mean, is it me? Is the world going mad? I just like Will's. How disengaged do you have to be from your own friendship from a friend that you would ask a robot to essentially create a facsimile of something you might say because you can't be asked to reply yourself? Just send the thumbs up emoji. At least there's thought behind that. You've made an active choice. Going to Gemini. Oh, Gemini, send a friendly reply back to that. I don't give a shit what you say. Off you go. You know. God, maybe to kind of robo-spammers or something, but bloody hell. God, just like the systemic dismantling of of just the basic building blocks of thought that kind of continues apace. My mum says myself and my brother are both exactly the same with just one sentence replies. It works. It works. Yes. Says yeah. All my US friends come to the UK. We'll bring over cups of tea. We'll teach you pub culture. We'll get you like proper assimilated with all your Brit friends. You know, you'll be kind of like you'll be speaking Cockney before you know it. I'll have London chair and you know all that kind of stuff will be sorted. You know. Would you like AI to help edit this post? No, I bleeding would not. Jesus, I know what you mean, though, Bugwell, but it is. It's oh man, the problems we're sowing for ourselves with it. And the thing is, you got to remember, it's like I you know, you get the people who like say, oh yeah, look at the oldies are kind of always against change and all that. And with that, I always just want to say, you know what? I've had a career of 30 years in IT. My entire career is entirely based around being adaptable and understanding trends and change in IT and being on top of it. Otherwise, I can't do my job, right? So if I'm telling you that AI has got some serious problems and a lot of it is sloppy, right, then my opinion is valid. You know, seriously, I have problems. I have problems with the way it's being used. It doesn't mean that it's entirely useless. Don't get me wrong. It can be used in certain guardrails. Fantastic. But my God, the way it is being used and oversold. Or, you know, and considering the energy uses it uses as well. You know, it's like the equivalent of boiling a kettle for every few queries. It's insane how much energy it uses. Right. Where am I? Legit, if I didn't live in a one-bedroom flat, Despair and Gut would have to come live with me. Yeah, I think bunk beds, mate. Bunk beds. Seriously, it's easy. Just dormitory living, you'll be sorted. Get them all in there. That's what I say. I know I only need one space after a period. I'm old school and don't want to change this. Yeah. Absolutely, little Pokemon. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Jade. Right. Jade, I'm going to have to make a command decision here. It is actually just legitimately too warm for me to do peak. I'm so sorry. Can we do it if it cools down a bit tomorrow? Or Sunday, depending on which day it starts cooling down. Because at the moment, I feel like I'm just going to die, and I'd let you down. I think I should be doing. I think I should be doing something a bit more low key, and I'm going to put it to a poll as well as to what we should be doing. But I want to make sure our peak adventures are truly magical. Basically, I want it to be a memory that we treasure forever as we walk up this hill together, you know, or mountain. Oh God, yeah. Buy a field and have tents. Yeah, let's do that. My more sinister opinion is that being pushed out so much by these big tech companies because they're in the pockets of big right-wing regimes and people using ChatGPT for every tiny task and believing everything it says makes them more susceptible to misinformation, nefarious tabloids, dodgy program, intentional brain rot. Yeah, it is absolutely. They're already, the early studies are already, you know, reputable early studies are already beginning to indicate that people who use it heavily are abrogating the heavy lifting of critical thought. Yeah, the bits that you should, the building blocks that you should use, they're letting they're losing the ability on thinking how to think. And that path of least resistance means that you are utterly susceptible to the algorithm and what it decides to send you. And of course, the algorithms themselves are already beginning to kind of like potentially have edges of model collapse, because they're scraping everything they can, legally and illegally. So now it's feeding on its own crap. It's vomiting out slop, and it's going to be feeding itself on its own slop. So, you know what I mean? The whole quality of it is just going to degrade over time as well. It's absolutely horrible stuff. Tomorrow's meant to be hotter. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think not until next weekend is not meant to be cool. I'm good with that, as you know. Jade, tomorrow's meant to be cooler. Sunday. Okay, Jade, let's play it by ear, friend. Mate, Jade, I appreciate you, and I thank you for your patience, especially since I'm the one who suggested this. But let's play it by ear in terms of like a day when it's not ridiculous, so that we can do it properly. Okay. We'll keep DMing. You know what I mean? Oh God, where am I? We'll play it by. Thanks, Jade. I appreciate you, mate. It felt like 108 on Tuesday. It's too warm. Go right. So, Jade or other mods? I'm going to go with Jade because I can see you're active, immediately active. Can we just do a quick poll? And the poll is this: Madhouse listing, the new batch, GeoGuessr training. Those are the two options I'd like to go with. I do have more material in the Madhouse listings front, courtesy of Snaffy Well. Or we can go and do a little bit more GeoGuessr training as I continue to get myself ready, competition ready. You know what I mean? With my kind of like sort of like practicing and stuff like that. Right. Yeah, what do? Thank you for the poll. Right, there is a poll. There is a poll. Please guess. Not guess. Don't guess. Please answer. If you have an option, pressy buttons, please, and then I will go with what the democracy says, unless I don't like it, and then I'll go with the different option. You know what I mean? Oh God, too warm. Did I mention it's too warm? It's too warm. I'll just wait. Just wait here. This is nice. I know it's not top content, but I've quite enjoyed it. Right. Okay. How's it looking? Oh dear. Okay, keep going. Keep going, everybody. I'm just doing some hold music while you're all voting. While we're doing that, are there any other bits that I need to be checking on? I think we're good. Yeah, we will, for better or worse, we'll try and be on tomorrow and Sunday as well. Do you have a cool drink available? Yes, I have my from the fridge water, though it is rapidly warming up. Lord Boggleball. But the hydrate command is always there as well, of course. But yeah, I do try and proactively hydrate as well. But yeah, I am being sensible. I'm trying to be sensible as well, Lord Boggleball. You know, despite the warmth, I'll try not to be an idiot about it. Yeah, but we will be on.
I'll drink to that.
Thank you, Titan. I'll hydrate. I'll do that. But yes, I've got to decide what I want to have for tea after all this as well. I think it needs to be something quite cooling. Come on, it's currently tied. If that's the case, then obviously I've got to make it. I have the casting vote, basically, don't I, in that regard? So, if you want to make your mark on history here and determine the way ahead in the lounge, it's up to you. Yes, it is. You've got mere seconds left to be the person who can change the course of history Oh, yes, indeed. You could be the person who says, this is the way we shall go today. And maybe that butterfly effect will somehow ultimately result in something amazing happening. I don't know. I forget how the butterfly effect works exactly. You know, something to do with flapping the wings and it all, then a thunderstorm somewhere else. Oh, and by a hair's whisker, it's Madhouse Listings. That sounds good. I was going to hydrate. Wanted to make sure you had a cool drink first. Thank you, Lord Bogomol. Appreciate you, mate. I appreciate the thought and care. Right, you are getting Madhouse Listings, aren't you? The lucky ones. So yeah, we'll do that. Again, once again, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Let me get the Madhouse Listings going, which is a nice, simple thing to get going. It's a PowerPoint presentation. Talking of PowerPoint presentations, I do need to do some Mount Wisdom episodes. I've got a few created. I'm creating a few more for charity. You know, we'll have some, like, we'll be doing some charity specials for Howler Stream as well. If you want to be on Contestants Row for Who Wants to Scale on Mount Wisdom, I might have to. I know some people have expressed an interest. I'm probably gonna have to kind of recollate those expressions to see who is still active, because I let it slide a bit. But let's see if we can get some episodes going soon. So if you want to win some fabulous prizes, DM me and we'll get you on. You don't have to be on video chat. You can be just voice chat, and you too can have a go at Who Wants to Scale Mount Wisdom. 14 questions between you and everlasting glory, indeed. Right, I need to go there. They're not where I thought they would be. Please hold. Professional streamer at work. Don't ignore me. I just need to go and check something else, because I know that I have them. I just thought I seem to have downloaded them to a location that's not the place that I thought they were downloaded to. So yes, keep talking. What's everybody? What people are doing? Are you doing anything nice this weekend, people? Are you doing anything nice this weekend? Let me know. Is that it? Doesn't. Not that one. Not you. Oh God, where are you? Let me do this. There you are. Right. Okay. I did make a copy of these. Where on earth did I end up putting them? Where on earth did I end up putting you? Make a copy. No, let's download it. Download. Oh, that's downloading. Good. Give me a second. Open visit site. So again, you're not seeing any of this, but I don't need you to see any of this. So you don't want to see any of this. So let's download that Microsoft PowerPoint. Right, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're going to do some. We're going to go have a look at. We'll have a look at some fun stuff here. Right, I think these are all coming down nicely. Let's have a look. Nice. Not quite there yet. That one's done. How's this one doing? Come on now. Come on. God, I forget how big these are, actually. These are big, chunky files. Chunky. Proper Chungus files. Good Lord. That one's absolute unit. What have you been up to, Snafu, with this one? My Lord. Sorry, it's still coming down. Done. Right. Okay, good. Right. So I should now be able to go over here, which again is another window you cannot see. So not of interest directly to you. Go here. I get those. Control X those. We go slides. We go Twitch here. We go Google's here. And we put them here. No, I see what it did. It put them. Oh, I see. Okay, right. I understand what it did now. It did a stupid thing previously. This has now made it not do a stupid thing. Good. All right, here we go. I can now open up number. Yes, we are up to number 10 of these. Good Lord, that's the one. Right, let's bring this up. Okay, thank you, Snafu Al, for this. Didn't understand what it did, but I understand. Dark Purple, welcome in. Madhouse listings are plenty. Just out to start. We're going to do one. It is hot here. How is it where you are, friend? Right. Can we do a shout out for Can we do a shout out for Snafu Al, please? Most esteemed lounge member. He has he's well, he has been the purveyor of quite a lot of this material. When I say quite a lot, I mean a huge amount. And he sent me some more. So, we're going to look at some more. Crikey, where are we up to? I'm just trying to see which one to pick to do today. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we might do... we might do this one. Yeah, I think I found the one we're going to do. We're gonna do... I'm jumping around slightly in terms of the ordering, but I'm going to do... because Jade. Jade. Because we're not doing peak today, I want to make the house listings that I'm choosing today about you, okay? Because we love you to bits, and I think you deserve a treat, you know. So I've just had a look here, and I've immediately found we're going to do a house listing for you. Yeah, we're going to find you one that Jade would live here, maybe live here. Let's move here for her. Let's all pool together our monies and buy it for her. You know, let's see. I've heard the phrase, it rained cats and dogs. Today it rained whales and elephants. Really? Good Lord. Remind me where you are, lot of Dark Purple, country-wise. Apologies, mate. I should know. You have probably told me and I have forgotten, and that is on me. Where are you at the moment? It is still saying it's a Monday bonus stream. Oh, God. What, on YouTube? Oh, Jesus God. I'm so rubbish. Let's change that. Edit. Good spot, mate. You are a star for spotting that. Excellent. Right, let's do this. So I just need to press some buttons and we'll be ready to go. So this is dedicated to Jade. This is because Jade is awesome, and I want Jade to have nice things. If I could afford it, I would give them nice things. I would send them tribute. You know, I would go up to them and go, "Witness me, senpai." You know, whatever. And they might, if I was lucky, they might cast an eye and an occasional smile at me, and it would make my week. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do one for Jade here. I restrain myself from exposing it. My nationality and culture has been attacked multiple times, and I'm tired. Fair dues, mate. This is a safe space. So you can share as much or as little as you want, friend. Okay. Seriously, I haven't been around that much this year, which I feel bad about, and I've just come back to being regular. Now you're going to make me cry, you swine. Will, good. I should drink your tears. Is that weird? It feels weird. Saying it out loud feels weird. Nah, it's not weird. It's all right. Right, this is for you, Jade. So, right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go again. Snafu, love you, mate. Thank you so much for this. Do give him a follow. You've got the link here, everybody. We're going to go to Julie. Oh my God. Amazing timing. We're just about to do a fantastic house. Julie Bonheur. Oh, I forgot. I didn't realise you were going live. I think you said something about going IRL. I didn't realise it was nowish. Oh my gosh. Julie Bonheur, bonsoir. Merci bien pour votre aide. Tu es très gentil. Ah, tu n'es pas française, mais tu es, tu habites à Allemagne. Mais je ne parle pas le Deutsch. So I'm doing French. Well, oh my God. Wie geht es Ihnen, mein Freunde? How are you doing? Oh my Lord. Have we done a shout out? We have. Julie, who came through? Hurst, hello. Jiva, hello. CJ, hello. Crash, welcome in. Cartree, welcome in. Kind-hearted gangsters come through as well. Oh my Lord. Oui, baguette. You're doing another house perfect. Yes, we had a little vote. We had a little vote about what we're going to do for the second half of stream. Basically, it's too hot to play Peak with Jade, which we will do. But we decided I'm going to carry on with chatting. It was either going to be GeoGuessr training or Madhouse listings, of which I've got more material. And Madhouse listings won. So here we are. Your timing is amazing because I'm going to bring you front and center to a Madhouse listing in a moment. Julie, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate you. I hope everything is okay in Ireland with you and the doggos. Sitting by a lake until teenagers started to play football next to me. Frida kept barking at them, threw over the gimbal, and I decided that this is not relaxing at all. Fair. Welcome in. I'm delighted to see you, mate. Gladdens my heart. Seriously. It says it brings me deep, sincere joy every opportunity I have to interact with you, mate. You are a wonderful human being, both virtually across here on Twitch, but also IRL. If you're not already following Julie, then what on earth is wrong with you? You should be. Somebody I admire legitimately on many levels as well. And I'm not going to embarrass them live on stream, but just to let them know that you should be following them. They are fantastic. They are currently traveling Europe. They're currently in Ireland. They will be at some point, sadly, heading back to Germany. But hopefully we will meet again, and we should 100%. You should be checking them out and hanging out in their streams. Super chill, super inclusive, such fun times. Julie, if you need to go because you're like you are where you are, raid and run as it were, literally raid and run. Yeah, why not? Goes on to embarrass them. Yeah, I could do that, CJ. Can I welcome back in, mate? Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for those. Work. Ooh, that's your greeting now, friend. That's it. It's kind of stuck now. Work. Ooh is here. Yes. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Yes, all good. I love it. Yes. Julie, do what you need to do, friend. I will see you across the internet, I am sure. Patrick Stewart mode activated. Yes, engage. But welcome into the lounge. Those who are new here, this is the lounge. When you follow, you get yourself a comfortable chair like so, virtual. Or, if you subscribe, you get kind of a sub badge, which is kind of like chair related. And it gets a bit more weird and wonderful the longer you're here. But this is where you are. Basically, Lord Archibald III is in charge. Not me. He's I am a cat streamer as well. When Archie is here, we go to the annex, and he will appear here. He's not here at the moment, basically. He's not here at the moment. But when he is, we'll go there. But basically, variety streamer. A lot of chat-heavy stuff going on, especially in this weather. I don't think my machine would like it if I tried to play anything that was particularly intensive. But we do play all sorts as well. We do a lot of indie games. We love our indie gems. And we are currently just having a lovely catch-up Friday stream with everybody. And we've just had a mini poll. We are going to be doing Madhouse listings. So that's what we're about to do. I'm going to take, for those who don't know what I'm on about, I think most of you will, but if you don't, these are real houses in real locations that you can buy for real money from real estate agents at the time of publication right now. Some of them, most of them, because a lot of them don't sell very fast, you can go put an offer on. You can go find the actual house listing and go buy them, basically. Ah, well, cool. Then I have the house for you. I do indeed. Today's house, and I'm going to carry on with the just because workers here, and I quite like to do this voice. What we're going to do is we're going to do one. This is dedicated to my friend and moderator Jade. JD, who is friend, moderator, and esteemed member of the lounge, is also a part-time murderous serial killer type person, though we don't mention it to the authorities. Okay? If you saw something, no, you didn't. And, yeah, so I thought this one would appeal to their sensibilities. So this is what we're going to do. So I give to thee today the Florrie Dungeon House. We're in Florida. Lynn Haven, and $244,900 to $900. So basically $245,000. The Florrie Dungeon House. The Florrie Dungeon House for Jade. So here we go. What if Jade doesn't want to live in Florida? Well, that's unfortunate, is it not? But here we are. That's actually a bargain. $245,000. So that's what? 200 grand-ish in British money? Pound sterling? That's, I mean, in terms of how things cost in this country, that's not bad. I don't think anyone wants to live in Florida. Well, most of it will be underwater in the next 20 years, or certainly the coastal areas will. And then the bits that that doesn't get inundated will keep getting hit by extreme weather events. So yeah, she's not going to want to move to Florida. That's cheap, but there may have been a murder there. But that's the kind of like conversational piece that like Jade quite likes. Miami's kind of nice. Yeah, that could also be underwater soon. But yeah, I mean, there might be the tiny spot. You know, it is tiny spots, but yes. Right. We're going to go to Lynn Haven, to the Florrie Dungeon House. Shall we go see? Yeah, it doesn't work. Cool, of course, it doesn't exist. Just go ask your favorite right-leaning your right-leaning LLM of choice, and then they'll deny it for you as well. My dad and his family live there. I do not even visit the state. Oh well, there we are. If we go underwater, will seafood get cheaper? I like your you know what? I like the fact that you're a glass half full kind of person, Dark Purple. And the reason the glass is half full is because you're underwater, so it's probably completely full. Actually, I like that. Yeah. Just go ask your favourite profit-leaning megacore who also owns the media companies. Oh, we're cool. We're cool. Yeah, swim by seafood. It's just there. Yeah. Yeah, and again, it isn't like the multi-million stuff. This is a property for the common pleb like me or you. Okay, shall we go have a look? Right, Jade, are you ready? Are you ready? If you and the glass are both underwater, does that mean the glass is empty? That's an interesting philosophical point you make, Worku, and I'm confused now, and I don't know. Here we go. Will we have underwater countries to live in? Maybe, yeah. I guess we need some sort of snorkel, Shiva. We need some sort of snorkel, though. You know. Right. Here we go. Boom. Okay. I mean, what do we think? What's the first impressions? First impressions. I reckon that the glass has had a bit of a Stack Overflow error if it's underwater. That is a do you, you love this is your house. It's got a mushroom statue. You know, it's a Netflix true crime documentary house. I mean, it's a single story it's modest, but Jade likes the mushroomy thing because Jade loves a mushroom. I don't know which species of mushroom, but she likes a mushroom, you know. And it's 911, like the police. Yeah, that's good. So you remember, so you never forget the number when you need to call somebody after another accident has happened. Sorry, accident has happened, you know. And what have you? First impressions is eerie. Why is there nothing on the yard or lawn or whatever you call it? A Jeffrey Dahmer adjacent individual definitely lives in this place. It's the Edward Scissorhands neighborhood. Maybe they just like that 90s boy band. See, yeah, do you remember 911? That's a deep cut, CJ. Bloody hell, man. 911. I'm coming in with the 90s deep cuts. I honestly, legitimately could not tell you a single song of theirs, though. They weren't exactly breakout, were they? Right, here we go. Boom. Oh, this is a very big backyard. Lots of room for burying things. Very spacious. Jade, lots of rooms for bodies. This is the back garden, yeah. Yeah. Everybody's immediately like, I love this. Immediately, everybody, first reaction from everybody in chat, that's where the bodies go. You know? All right. Quite like the outside of the house. Yeah, I mean, it's like, they've got a little work shed. That's quite a nice little work shed, that, actually, isn't it? Look at that. Like a work, they've got that's where they dismember the bodies, obviously, because they've got a workbench and there's probably bandsaws and things in there, Lots of room for sunbathing, yeah. Let's not, yeah, okay. Fair enough, CJ. Fair enough. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt. The grass is very green. The grass is eating good. Do you remember Little Shop of Horrors? With feed me Seymour. I've given you sunshine. I've given you rain. Too easy to find the bodies. The grass is flat, so finding the spots will be easy. Yeah, you'd have to make sure you go over it with a roller, wouldn't you? Yeah. Yes, it is a classic. I haven't seen Little Shop of Horrors in ages. I should dig out the film. And a fire pit for the burning. Yeah, Jade's thinking of all the practicalities. I'm going to take you indoors. Yeah, a nice shed. It's a nice shed as well. I'm going to take you indoors. Are you ready? Right, here we go. Boom. Okay. Ooh. All right, something's off. Slightly off. There's a lot going on, and not a lot of it's good. Lots of interesting design choices. Serial unalivers. Now I'm worried. So many random themes. Looks like Hannibal Lecter's cell. I love it. There you go. See, Jade, do not let it never be said that I never get you anything nice. Right, look at this. What is that living on the ceiling to the left? I don't know. Is that a Ouija board? It might as well be. This is there's something weird going on in here. I don't know what that's about. I think we might get a better picture of that soon. Yeah, why does it look like a cave? Well, let's find out in a bit. Yeah, there's weird textures going on with the ceiling as well, and the walls dark purple, pink sofa, black chair. The wife and husband had an argument. Left is the husband, wife is the right. There's a freaky painting going on here as well. Oh, you can't see it. Let me remove my camera briefly. Top right. Can you see the sword on the right-hand side now? There is indeed some sort of Claymore-esque sword. Yeah, it is a parody of American Gothic. Yeah, that's a good spot, gangster. So you can see there's a sword there as well. There's a CCTV camera on the right. Yeah, I mean I'll say that's anti-burglar measures. I'm happy with that. But I know what you mean. Maybe they could be recording as well. I mean, the furniture, the left is very man, the right is very woman. Oh, so black sort of pink. Right, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's America. We love our weapons. You do, and you do like to. We said this before. You do like to put animal heads on the wall, an awful lot, which is a bit of a culture class thing. The rug is suspiciously new. I wonder if they've mopped up something recently. Look, I'm going to give you a different angle. Hang on. Boom. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. There is. Is that half a skeleton? That's half a skeleton. It's not even a full one. Right. Okay. So It's just the legs. Yeah. Okay. Just yeah. So, there's a weapon. Oh God, what is that? That is some sort of gun sword above the window. What's that? Oh dear. And then obviously over here, I do like the telly. Okay, right. Time out. Right. They get immediate plus points. We'll go back to the picture in a minute. Immediate plus points, right? Because their telly is good. Nice big telly. Yeah, bookshelves as well. And it's in a viewing nook. There are no windows. So they can put the blinds down and they can watch telly without reflections. This is a place that likes its telly. Confused style. Yeah, there's a very definite serial killer chic going on here as well, Bigsy. We're not too sure about it. Oh dear. Big, but tattoo tie. Yeah, I mean I'd have to sit down in that settee to work out. Yeah, think of the net. Yeah, I'd have to make sure how is it if I'm sitting down. Am I looking up? Hopefully, it might benefit from being maybe a couple of inches lower, but I hear what you're saying. I'd have to, but it feels fundamentally their heart's in the right place with the TV design, you know? Interesting they moved the two black chairs into the shot as well. Yes, just to kind of show you what a communal space this is. This is the social chit-chat room, you see? There's social dead animal on the wall. Is that what? Oh, is that a dead animal? I don't know. There is another sword, actually. There you go. Under my camera, there's another sword there. Boom. They love their swords. Okay, let's carry on. Oh, we go into the nook. Let's go into the nook. Oh God, what's that floor? What? Oh, okay. What's going on with the ceiling? They really like a skull. It's a skull with horns. Yeah. There's lots of skulls here. Perhaps they just like Braveheart, hence the swords. Or it could be Highlander, and these are all the skulls of all the other Highlanders they've beheaded over time. You know what I mean? Mike, what is going on with this? You know what? The TV isn't too bad in terms of placement on the whole. They have a Pac-Man blanket here. That's a Pac-Man blanket. So I'm not, they're earning points here. I do like the mini cinema space, just none of the design. Yeah, I'd say their heart's in the right place because it's got surround sound speakers. So they have set it up as a proper surround sound area. This is, guitar, PlayStation 5, as you mentioned. For some reason, just random bags and stuff in the little storage area. Lots of skulls, family photos. There's an owl on top of a skull. I don't know what's going on with the bumpy... I don't know what that ceiling is. Stalagmites on the ceiling. I don't get them. Who keeps shoes this far from a door? That's a good point. Yeah, you can recline and watch. I'll give him that. Yeah, there you go, gangster. Yeah. Yeah. Skull for the pens. Yeah, a skull pen holder. All good, practical. Not a fan of the wall design itself. Why it's like meant to be a cave, I really don't know. It is a literal man cave. Yeah. Right, next one. Oh, right. Welcome. This is my eyes are calibrating. Welcome into... Oh, I don't like it. You know me. I love a nice kitchen. I need a skull holder for my pens. There you go. Get it on your wish list. And it might happen. I do like a nice kitchen, but this one's lacking really. The aesthetic is a bit, yeah. It's not very well cleaned, is what it is. How's that hob decoration not received a Viking funeral yet? Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping they've just put that there for the estate agent photos, a bit of whimsy, you know. But still, the ceiling is nice. Oh yeah, they've gone for a decorative ceiling, but it's all black. It's going to be so oppressive in here, and the black and red is such a harsh combo in quantity, you know. Not into the goth look. Maybe if you're into it, it would do for you. Perhaps, yeah. Listen, you know I'm a goth, but how on earth can you tell if this kitchen is clean? Yes, Minxie. Yes, sorry, you anticipated what I actually said as well. You know, you were ahead of me. This is a bugger to clean. This is a bugger to clean this place, and they haven't done a very good job of it because you can see where the staining is on the glass frontages. You know, you can see the hob needs a bit of work. You know. Ugh, right, come on. I think we get a different angle. Hang on. Oh. What's this? Is that what's going on? Is that is that a weights exercise thing? What's going on there? I do like the Bride of Frankenstein. I do like that. I do like the Bride of Frankenstein thing going on. That's quite camp, you know. I mean, it's an all right kitchen. It's just a bit much, you know. Yeah, it is a Frankenstein plate. Don't mind that. Just goes to prove that you can be into a distinct style and still not have enough personal style to effectively put into practice. Yeah. Like I say, we always say you can't buy taste. We've seen that in so many. And again, this is one of the cheaper places, but it crosses all monetary boundaries. But taste is something I think that you have, or you can kind of study it as well. But I think even then, there needs to be an aptitude as well for it, and sometimes a lot of people don't, Speaking of Frankenstein, I've got a digital old newspaper clipping of Boris Karloff's favorite guacamole recipe that I want to print and hang in the kitchen. That is amazing. Oh, Minxie, you've got to DM me that. I am 100% making that. You've seriously DM me, Minxie. More DMs. Oh dear. Nothing but a bit of paint and a complete gutting won't fix. I think, yeah. Thunderian, hello. How are things with you? How are things in the land of Nether? There he is, my Pokemon Elite Champion friend. How are you? What's occurring, mate? But yes, I'm wondering what you think of this place. Cookery's too far from the counter space. Hot food would burn hands. Decorated the houses like this so they are never asked to host Christmas or Thanksgiving. I don't know, it might attract people as well. You might, and Halloween, you're going to be overrun. Everybody, Americans love their Halloween. Everybody's going to arrive. Let's go to that house. Oh, wow. Okay. This is just a mess of a room. What is going on? The ceiling is the ceiling. There's just standard wooden cabinets. There's then skulls of dead animals. I do like these wooden globes. I'm a sucker for these wooden globe drinks cabinets. There's a weird doll in the background. There's a mannequin thing going on. I love the organ. They've got them. I don't know what. Oh, I love the fact that they've got themselves kind of an old kind of. It's not kind of Phantom of the Opera organ, but they've got themselves one of those. You know what I mean? It's not. I like that. Think how gorgeous you can make a Gothic kitchen if you had taste. Antique gold taps and handles, maybe a deep colour marble. That's just naff. Yeah. Say you can't. You've got, you either have it as a natural skill or you study it. But a lot of people just think if you throw money at something or it looks good in a magazine or they find something on Pinterest and then they just ape it. They don't understand the bigger picture, My nana had this flock wallpaper in her dining room. Hey, I love it. I have one of those mannequin things stories. Oh, did you have a mannequin that moved on you, Jade? I love it. More skulls on the shelf. Of something with Hill. Yeah, just more. They just love skulls. Curiously, there's a multi trainer here. There's it's the only place they could find the place to put their multi trainer. There's one in the corner of the room the bins went to in my old building. Lights took a bit too long to come on, and it scared the ever-loving crap out of me. Oh, I love that. Jade, have you ever seen that super short horror film called Lights Out? So there's like there's an annual competition. I think it's still going, where it's like a short horror film festival. They can't be longer than 5 minutes or something. And one of the winners a few years back was called Lights Out. You should watch it. And it is about the horror and the creepiness that comes when you start seeing things when lights go off. Check it out, Jade. Turn the lights off in your own house first, and then watch it and tell me what you think. I'll try and find you the link. I'll find you the YouTube link for it. You'll love it. You'll love it, mate. Right. Okay. We go. Oh God. Here we go. Ah, right. Yeah. Here we go. More skulls, as Lobogamo pointed out. What is going on over here? More. Yeah. Skulls. I do like the glass cabinet. There's some goblets in here. There's some glassware. I think that's a bottle of vodka. I think that one in there is a glass skull of vodka. I have one of those. I literally have one of those myself. I'll keep the lights on, bless. Snafu! Family friends used to have the full 6-foot rubber spitting image puppet of John Major at the top of their stairs. Terrified me whenever we visited them. I can imagine. Bloody hell, Snafu. How are you, mate? Thank you once again for the material. This is lovely. I'm one of those people who would turn a light off and run to the bed. God bless you, Jade. I want one Crystal Skull vodka. Yeah, I can't remember how I acquired it, but let me just do a quick scene change. It's a manual scene change. Oh! I think it was, you know what? I think that was an Amazon Prime Black Friday special a few years back. Still full. Right. Voodoo definitely happens in this house. You would not be wrong. It's entirely too hot, yes, and running around getting last minute prep for holiday done. Yes. When do you depart exactly? Is it a morning departure, or or do you have a little bit more leeway in the morning, Snafu? I do hope sincerely you have a lovely time, you know? John Major was scary enough himself without the rubber-bound grey version, yes. Right, let's, I got another room. Is this another room or a different angle of the same room? I think it might be different. Hang on. Oh, okay. This is the streaming room. This is the work office. Oh God! So they've got skull wallpaper, a skull mat. You got a little veranda out there, decking. You've got whatever this is, a Day of the Dead type thing with hors d'oeuvres on it. I love the fact it's got hors d'oeuvres on it. That monitor is too close to the edge of the desk, personally speaking. Seems a bit... So I assume they've got an eyesight problem. I don't know. You love the wallpaper. It's quite whimsical, isn't it? So 11 p.m. tonight, we're heading to Edinburgh for an overnight coach. Ooh, nice. Remind me of the itinerary again, Snafu. It's completely dribbled out of my head. Exactly where is it? Where is it you and Darth are going? You've told me. One of you's told me, and I've completely forgotten, which means I'm rubbish. Yeah, you like Thunder? You don't mind this route? I mean, you know what? It's actually, I do like the old school typewriter. I do like an old school typewriter. Oh yes, yes, you're going to see the fjords. Yes, love it, mate. Okay, right. Let's move on. I think I can get a different angle of the streaming room. Boom. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, very it's a dual monitor setup, so it's okay in that regard. I can't see I'm not sure. Is that a laptop in front? More skulls. Another old school typewriter picture. Out of all the rooms so far, this one ain't too shabby. A Bloodlands fan? What is that? What is Bloodlands? Is that a game? As the little ring light on the webcam too. Yeah, they obviously host. I'm not sure if they stream, but they certainly host meetings where they want to basically be seen reasonably well. This is not a terrible. This is a perfectly acceptable setup. They've even got the pull-out. Oh, they've got the pull-out drawer on their desk for the keyboard. Talk about old school. They've got the pull-out drawer. I remember the house with the school wallpaper we liked the day we bought this house. Nice. Okay, right. I'm going to take you to, right. Come on, let's move onwards. So, Jade, I hope you enjoyed your new abode. Oh, right. So this is the. This is the room of hands. Take my hand, take my whole carcass too, because I can't help cutting you up into bits. Yeah, what lovely room this is. Yes, practice safe typing, Worku. Yeah. My old desk has a pull-out drawer for the keyboard. I love that. I used to have one like that. I loved it. Yeah, the hands is a bit weird, yeah. I think it is the Hall of Hands. They want to pull you into the wall. Indeed. Welcome to the Hall of Hands. Something's very iffy about this room. Just can't put my finger on it. Give that somebody give Worku a hand for that. That's marvelous. Right, next room. Okay. Right. Here we go. Boom. Oh! Okay. Well, hey. Walking down the hall and brushing up against the vines in the dark with Semi running. Oh, Lord Bogamo. Yeah, you feel a disembodied hand on your shoulder. Come on, man. What is wrong with these homeowners? Nice murder bathroom. Oh, dear. So many questions indeed. So, Jade, do you love it or do you love it, my friend? Is this not do not let it be said that nice things are not sent your way. Okay? Love you, Jade. The head on top of the medication cat. Yeah, is that a Michael Myers head? I don't know. Or just a general disembodied head. Of course, there's a skull soap. A skull soap dispenser. That may be a salt. And obviously, everything else that's going on in this room is just. Oh, okay. There you right, yeah. Okay. Boom. Okay. Oh. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that there is a collectibles room? I am utterly unsurprised about this. This person is a streamer, by the way. So tacky, Smithy's Halloween. Am I going to redecorate the bathroom? No, Jade. No. Okay, look at this. They have got everything going on here. They've got a Pit Boy. Grogu's going on. Rick and Morty. Loads of Star Wars stuff going on. Loads of Star Wars stuff. They love their Star Wars. Crikey. Yep. There's a Batman on there as well. Yeah, okay. It's a trophy room, if you will. Yes. And I say that as a connoisseur of Smithy's Halloween. Are you not loving this, Minxie? Is this not giving you happy vibes? The value of the room is just the home. Yeah, it's the value is if you get to keep these collectibles. Some of them might be worth some money. I don't know. Yeah, the seal. Oh my god, the ceiling is like old CDs, isn't it? Wow. Good God. I think we get a we get a different angle of this room. Hang on. Just bought any old tat and thrown it together. The live, laugh, love of goth. Oh, wow. Love it. Oh, here we go. This is the other angle, which, I mean, this is actually slightly disappointing. This is like, there's a wardrobe. more Rick and Morty stuff. You know what I mean? It's like they showed us the good stuff, and then they just showed us this kind of. Yeah. All those. Yeah, it's all those AOL CDs. Yeah. God, you got those on the cover of pretty much every magazine. You know. Is the floor made of motherboard? It is. It's made of PCB. It's made of printed PCB boards as well. Very Matrix. Oh, very yes. It is. It's one big motherboard. Oh wow. You know this. You know this person has a Neo from the Matrix trench coat, don't you? 100%. Right. Oh come on. How can you possibly sleep in a room like this? It is just you. There's fun to walk on, yeah. Unless they've covered it in a resin, but otherwise it's going to be bumpy as hell, yeah. Or it's I think yeah, you'd have to make sure it's coated in something. Oh no, it's too much. It's too full on, man. Just turn off the light. I mean, if you're a heavy sleeper, all right, I get you, and if it's dark, fair enough. But for me, part of my going to bed is the glide sloping of it. You know, relaxing environment, nice mood lighting if I'm reading a book, and what have you. If it's kind of heavy black and red and it's gonna get in the way. Is a bit of a migraine in bedroom format. Yeah, I like the skeleton arms for the windows. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what they did there. Yeah. This is the fun room, not the sleeping room. Oh, I. Oh, I. It could be. It could be. It could be the special activities room. Yeah, it needs to be the right amount of ambience when going to bed. Yeah, there's a different angle. Oh, you get a mirrored wardrobe. So it could be the fun times room. This actually could be the fun times room. What with that like floor to ceiling mirror? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, that's all I'm going to say on a PG-13 stream. You know, yeah. It's yeah. Oh, and it's a safe. Yeah, what's with the safe door? What's going on with this? What is going on with that vault door? Is that kind of that's got to be that's not a real door, if you see what I mean. It must be kind of like, you know, a cosplay safe door, you know what I mean? Yeah, satin pillows. This is the sexy times room. It is. It is the sexy times room. Into the bathroom you go. Oh, okay. Not a fan. Is that a mirror? Is that there's a mirror here? There's a mirror here. Is there a mirror here? No, or is that a little hatchway? I don't know I don't like it. It's like a hidden room thing. Oh, so they can. Oh, that's so they can spy on people. Ooh. Unless it's the panic room. Unless this is a genuine panic room. They could not clean the shower floor. No. You see, I think the cursory efforts were done here, weren't they, little Bongamo? You know. I used to have a toilet with a system like that as a kid. Yeah, it's very old school. I mean, they're still quite fashionable. Those, you know, like you know, certain places will make a deliberate choice to have those. All right. Yeah, a bit cramped, but you know, making use of the space. So I'm not gonna. And there's another picture. Actually, hang on. Oh, look, there you go. There's the it is. It's like a panic room. This. I honestly think this might be some sort of panicky roomy type affair, and that actually might be a genuinely strong, like a proper like vault safe door. Sort of like, you know, which would go well with your locking your special guests into this house, you know. Need a panic poo, at least I can wash my hands in there too. True. Why the mirror in the bottom of the wall? The Lord Bogomol, I don't want, it bothers me that that's the thing. And I'm trying not to think about it too much. I used to have a toilet with the cistern like that when I was a kid. The spiders used to collect under it. Ooh, yeah, okay. Handy to have a panic room entrance in front of the toilet. But you know, like you say, it does make sense. It makes a weird logical sense in a way. Okay, where do we go now? Okay. So we've got Loki armor going on here. Lots more pop culture stuff. I don't know what these are. Random shelving, a futon, some sort of LARPy gear maybe. I don't know. I don't know what this is from. I don't know what the insignia is on that. I don't know who that is. Some sort of superhero. So that superhero thing. Yeah, right. Yeah. Again, a bit. The color scheme is a bit much, but you know. No one wants to see that view of you using the toilet. Well, there you go. It takes all sorts of Pokemon because here we are. The Monarch armor. Forgot about that. What's the Monarch, Snafu? Winx or Butterfly something. So it is a known. It's the Monarch from Venture Brothers. Oh, I've heard of the Venture Brothers. Never watched it. I know it's got a bit of a following. So okay. So a bit more pop culture going on here, basically. Okay, I think we get another angle. We do. We get to see a dressing table. Yet more swords. This person loves a sword. Absolutely mad for a sword. If they walk past, they cannot help themselves. If they go to a place and there's a sword shop, they can't walk past that sword shop. They're walking away with the sword shop. Heads up, this is the last picture, by the way. This is the last picture, and then we're going to raid out. You know, look at this. But yeah. So, and here you go. This place, $245,000. It's sold for above the asking price. So make of that what you will. These rooms leave me cold. Well, what I will do, we're going to call it there. Thank you, everybody, for being here. But what I want to do, I want to give you. We're not going to go tomorrow. Depending on the heat, we might do some GeoGuessr training. I actually do have the Euro Truck Simulator 2 Iowa DLC to do at some point as well. Very kindly gifted by SCS Software. So we need to go and check out the next state in line. We're going to Iowa. So I need to do that. I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow. We'll see on the heat. But we will come back to Madhouse Listings. A sneak peek. I'm not saying this is necessarily the next one we will do. American Truck, yeah, CJ. This is one of the ones that we will come to next. And Jade, this one is also for you. North Yorkshire. So we're going to Britain, Scarborough, the taxidermy apartment house. Jade, that'll be for you. Now we're talking. We're going to North Yorkshire, so I can do my North Yorkshire accent up and I can. And we'll go look at taxidermy apartment. All Bear, hello. I'm afraid that will be on another stream because I'm out of time. I'm on the clock. And it's just too hot, people. It's just, I'm dying here. I am dying. You've been here. Oh, Alba, welcome in then. Sorry, mate. Welcome coming out of lurk. How are you? I hope you are okay. I hope you're okay. I'm going to find somebody to raid. I'm going to go to the ending stream. Hang around for the raid, if you will, because there's amazing people on. And I will take you to one of them. I just need to decide who that entails today. Oh, there's so many good people on. Oh my gosh, I am going to struggle tonight. Oh my god, I always struggle, but there's so. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna delay the inevitable for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I mean, Casper. There's so many people. Casper is one of them, gangster. But I raid her so much as well. It's a bit of a meme because our timings usually are that I can. And more often than not, I will. So I've got to decide whether I'm going to do that again. She's up there as one of the ones I might choose, though, gangster. Thank you, everybody who uses the Streamloot cards. Hugely appreciated. If you use the stickers, thank you. The ones that are free, Bod Love Pride, Good Vibes. Tangirbot's working. Tangirbot's working at last after not knowing it wasn't working for a while, but it is. So thank you if you ever used Tangirbot. Appreciate you for that. Right, the widget's going to come around again. Oh, you shot your load too early, mate. Love them moderators, CJ, Darth, Jade, and Tangibot. Thank you all, my lovely moderators. The raid today was from the amazing Julie Bonner and the amazing Gup, the guinea pig. All three moderators. Yeah, gangster. Don't worry. It happens to the best of us, gangster. Don't worry. It's fine. It's normal. It happens. It happens. Right. I do now need to make a choice on where we shall go. Oh, so many good people on. So many good people on. Sorry, I know I'm killing the momentum here by taking too long. I'm just wondering how long certain people are going to be on for. What time is it now? They might be on for a little longer. We could go there. We will go see. I think I shouldn't. I'm gonna. I need to go eat a Magnum as well. Yes, I'm going to go and take you to. He says, "I'm finally making a choice." I'm so mad. Yeah. We need to sort out Tangibot. See them out. Yeah, so sort them out. Good friend. Right. Join me on the raid. Earn points. Points are good. You can use them for raffle tickets when I open up the raffle. Are they still on? We're going to go see. We're going to see Casper. Forget it. We're going to see Casper. I'm taking too long. Casper's on. I love Casper. You love Casper. If you don't already love Casper, you should be loving Casper. Amazing Yorkshire friend. Oh God, here we go. Follow this person. Just the most wholesome. Just a gorgeous human being. You know, inside and out. You should absolutely be following this person. They are just. It's such an easy choice to make when it comes down to it. They're a wonderful human being. Let's go see him. Thank you all for being here. Do appreciate you. I do need to go raid and run because I'm dying. We will be back. I'm going to have a shower, a hot magnum, a cold magnum, and whatever else I can find. But for now, though, we will hopefully be on soon, and we'll be across Twitch, etc. For now, though, I'm going. I love you all. Take care. Good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.